Hello there, and welcome back for another video. I am Brown Eyes. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for all of my old subscribers. Thank you guys so much for playing such a vital role in the growth of my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. I love your energy. I love your comments. I just love you guys totally, okay? Um, I hope this video finds you guys in high vibrations, in that expectation energy, so that you can manifest the desires of your heart in spite of what is being played on externally. Because remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Well, it is the weekend, and it is so time to pull the energy from the divine masculine here. We know the divine masculines have been really going through it, just like I feel like the divine masculine as well as the divine feminine really have been going through because of this separation here. I feel like this time apart, is really for each party to heal from a lot of things, not just from this union, but from life's damaging things, from your childhood issues, from past relationships that you did not heal from, but you just carried over to the new relationship. So I think that this time apart is really for your growth emotionally, and to really decide if you want this union with this particular divine masculine. Excuse me, y'all. So I also feel like the divine masculine is really in this introspection mode. He's really been going within. I say he, but I mean energy, because it's not male or female. And of course, this is, by the way, a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what part that resonates with you guys, kiss up to the universe, and just keep it pushing, because you will get your information. You will. But the divine masculine is, of course, in that I feel the energy of love and longing for the divine masculine. It's like he's searching for something in this world that he cannot find. First of all, the things that he's looking for are within himself, and he doesn't really realize it. But I feel like he's getting in that. I feel like a lot of divine masculines are really transforming their energy, and they're really maturing, and that is amazing, wonderful thing. I feel like energetically they have really been tapping into their divine feminine's energy, because they need it now. All of the people that they put before this divine feminine connection here has been just major tower moments and life lessons for them, and it's supposed to be. But at the same time, now the divine masculine is have this long yearning for his counterpart, but I feel like he feels like it's out of his reach at this time. So the only thing he's left to deal with now of his divine feminine is to just energetically do everything to and say everything to her that he's not able to do physically. So I would be pulling the divine masculine's immediate past, his current energy, and his future energy, and I will clarify them and perhaps get some more oracle cards to see what else the divine masculine's energy would like to tell us. So my past energy, I'm going to be pulling. I've already pulled, as a matter of fact, to save a little time. I pulled from my energy oracle deck, and the card for the divine masculine's future. Put my glasses on, y'all. Or recent past, if you will, is this first chakra archangel Michael. This happens to deal with the divine masculine's security and his stability. So it seems like in his immediate past, he's been really working on his stability. He's really been trying to secure his stability. Because, of course, we all need stability. We all need security, especially financial security in our lives. But remember, the divine masculines are driven by image. And if their finances are out of order, then they're just as good as nothing in the eyes of the world to them. So image is everything, but it seems like the divine masculine has really been working on the stability of his life. I think it's overall stability, but even more so in his financial area here. Now, coming up for the current energy from the Divine Masculines, I pulled from my Kipper deck. And in his current energy is the number 8. And of course, this first chakra, Archangel Michael, is the number 35. That's an 8. And so from this Kipper deck, we have the number 8 card, and it says false person. Now, this is the current energy for the Divine Masculine. Some type of false person is within is in the external of the Divine Masculine here. False, fake people, and it's like a game. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody is faking it around the Divine Masculine. Everybody is smiling all in his face, but plotting really in his face as well. It's just that she has this fan to cover up her real who she is. And he's lurking in the dark, but he's up to no good too. So it's like the Divine Masculine is in this toxic, negative, watch your back energy at this time. It could be dealing with his stability and his security. He could be surrounded by vultures dealing with how he make his money. It could be on the workplace, or this could be a love interest, or it could just be people in general around the Divine Masculine. So coming up in his future energy, I pulled from the Earth Magic Oracle cards, and the Divine Masculine has New Moon Promise. And this is such a beautiful, amazing card. Here, you look at those colors. It's something about the energy of this new moon that I feel like the Divine Masculine will be pulling from, because it's like if he set his intentions on his heart's desire, he can indeed manifest whatever he wants. And being that this picture shows that he has a mate with them, it's like the Divine Masculine is setting his intentions on getting back his lover or his love interest here, someone who he considers very significant to him. But it's something about that new moon that's going to prompt him or initiate the energy of this action that the Divine Masculine is going to take. Because new moon and promise, you see, promise is something that the Divine Masculine wants to fulfill. He could have promised his Divine Feminine something and he didn't follow through with. But the new moon is like a chance to get it right, so to speak. But it's also dealing with mystery, things that are not quite seen at the time. But also in this new moon energy is also a elevator, if you will. It's going to help the Divine Masculine raise up so that he can accomplish some things. And I think that this is a love relationship here. So it's like the Divine Masculine in his future energy, he's trying to manifest. He's setting his intentions to fulfill his obligations to his Divine Feminine. He wants to indeed make up for this promise that he promised her, I feel. And it seems like during this new moon, whatever new moon it is, y'all, that energy is going to compel him in some kind of way. Something is going to happen in such an amazing way for this Divine Masculine, where it's dealing with his love interest here. And of course, it's his counterpart, it's his Divine Feminine here. So we're going to clarify these real quick here. And we're going to start, of course, with the current energy, which is false person, the number 8 card here. So let's clarify this false person here for the Divine Masculine weekend edition. You guys, please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment for this video, please. I really do appreciate you guys so much. So let's clarify false person for the Divine Masculine's current energy, please. Yeah, it was been like 50-some degrees at nighttime. I'm like, what the hell? 52, then it's getting up to 80-something. Gotta go with the flow, though. So clarify false person for Divine Masculine's current energy. False person, why is this card here for the Divine Masculine's current energy? Clarify false person, please. Temperance. So Temperance, you got the Temperance card here. Temperance is like, it could be healing. It could be balancing yourself. It's like the divine masculine is trying to balance himself from all the toxic people that is in his life, and this is coming up in his current energy. Can I get another card for a false person, please, for the divine masculine's current energy? You have the Chariot card. Could be a Cancer. So it seems like the divine masculine is trying to heal himself in order to make some crucial moves in his life dealing with these people that's in his external. So it's like it's like the divine masculine is not dumb. It's like this divine masculine knows exactly the type of people that he's around, and he knows their energy. And it's like he's planning his escape. So he's healing himself, he's balancing himself, but he's also, because in the future energy, he's made a promise that he's trying to fulfill. So it's almost as if he's had a lot of toxic, negative people in his life right now that's trying to hinder him from moving forward successfully in his life. But it's like he's hip to it. So instead of succumbing to it, he's healing himself and getting the fuck on is what I see. So I'm going to clarify these too. Let me clarify these. So he got male, female. He just got a lot of haters around him. He got a lot of people trying to sabotage him. It's like the universe is showing him that a lot of people, it's like he knows, but at the same time, he's still in that energy. He's still in that crowd. Some kind of way, he's still in this crowd. And but he's choosing to move away from it. So, the Chariot card is a Cancer card, but it's also like taking control and moving forward, confidently. But you're having to maneuver, you're having to really guide yourself. You're having to really ground yourself and guide your forward movement here, because it's crucial in order to make sure you successfully move. To move away is what I see. So it's almost as if this divine masculine is kind of strategically moving away, because he knows that these people, this energy, this group, this whoever, this clique, these people around him ain't. It's like if they know his move, they're going to step in and try to sabotage it. So it's like he's playing their game and getting the fuck away from them. So let's clarify the Temperance card for the divine masculine, please. Clarify Temperance. Temperance, you got the 5 of Wands. See? He got a lot of people around him. They fussing, they fighting. There's just so much confusion around him, and he's trying to get the hell away from there. But he can't just leave like he wants to leave. He has to be strategic, and it's like he has to play a game, so to speak, in order to be successfully in his move. So clarify the Chariot, please, for divine masculine. Clarify the Chariot. You have the Magician. See, he's manifesting some things. He's manifested, and he's even being kind of manipulative in order for him to make sure he gets up out of this, whatever this is. So I feel like he's manifesting and manipulating the things, because it's something about this Chariot card with this Temperance card to me. It's like he's not, because you have to be able to control this yin and this yang, because you have a black horse and you have a white horse, and they probably have two different energies going in two different directions. So it's up to the driver to control it. So it's like he's burdened down. He's having to control this in a certain kind of way in order for them to line up to get him where he needs to go. So he's manifesting a way of escape is what I see. The divine masculine is manifesting and even manipulating a way of escape from these false people around him. And this is his current energy. So now his past energy is the first chakra, Archangel Michael. You remember this deals with the security and the stability of the divine masculine here. So let's clarify this real quick. Clarify this first chakra, Archangel Michael, for divine masculine's past energy, please. Clarify this card for divine masculine's past energy, please. Seven of Pentacles. So it's like he has really been putting in the work and trying to see the rewards out of it. Out of all of this hard work, because it's about his stability. It's about his finances and him feeling secure within his finances. Can I get another card, please? For this first chakra, Archangel Michael, for divine masculine's past energy, please. Wheel of Fortune. So he's waiting to see if what he has sown so far will actually pay off for him. So it's something that he was doing, that he really put a lot of effort in, that he's hoping is really going to pay off for him. Because it's like he got a lot of people that's what I feel like this current energy are the same. It's the same energy that's perhaps watching his every move. They want to see, is it going to pay off as well? You feel me? So they're watching his money too. They're watching his growth. They're trying to see, is he really going to be successful in this life? Because they don't want him to be. Because they're hateful. They're jealous of him. These are the people he's around, though. So let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for divine masculine's past energy, please. Seven of Pentacles. Come on, cards. Clarify Seven of Pentacles for divine masculine's past energy, please. You have the Two of Wands. So he's waiting on something. It's like he's made a decision. He's made a decision about something in his life. And it's in opposition to people around him, obviously. He's made a decision about a partner in his life, actually. But it's like it's like he's waiting for his finances to be stable. He's hoping that all of what he has put into it will really yield him a hell of an increase, and it seems like it will. So in the meantime, all of this stability and this security, he's building this for him and his partner, because he's made a choice, someone who he wants to set out on a new journey with, on the horizon, partnership with, just live their life, explore, live, travel. It's like a life partner. It's like he's chosen someone. Of course, it's the divine feminine, but it's like he's chose someone to partake in this abundance and this security and this lifestyle with him. So clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. For divine masculine's past energy, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. All right, y'all. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for divine masculine's past energy, please. Wheel of Fortune. All right, and you got the Eight of Cups. Because he's walking away. He's walking away from someone else, because he's already chose someone. Because you got the Eight of Cups. You got the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. He's walking away from someone else because he's already made a choice energetically. He may not be talking about it, but he has. It could be these false people here, this energy, this clique here. Could be this clique here that he's walking away from, but this is the current energy. But it could be the reason why these people are acting the way that they are is because the divine masculine walked away from them, or his energy is pulled from them. Because when you look at the false person, you see this, you see two people, but you see the woman in the forefront. So this could be someone who he could possibly be romantically involved with, and this person in the back could be her people. But it's like she got her people watching the divine masculine. But he walked away from this negative energy because there's so much deception here. He's not dating him, he was dating her, but she got all her folks in it. And what she brought to the table, these false people, was all this fussing and fighting and arguing and just all this confusion here. So it's like in the past, he walked away from that. I feel like energetically, he walked away from it. But it seems like in the current energy, he's trying to physically devise a plan to, it's like in his current energy, he's trying to devise a plan to physically walk away. I feel in the past energy, energetically, he had pulled back and was walking away. But in this current energy, he's trying to devise a way of escape so he can physically leave out, is what I'm seeing for the divine masculine. Now, this new moon promise for the divine masculines. So see, it's making sense. He got his eyes for someone else. He does not want to be in this toxic hellhole it is, because he got a lot of snakes around him. He got a lot of people that wants to sabotage him. He has a lot of people that does not want to see him happy. And he's really having to it's like he has to play their game just to get the hell away from them. It's like he can't even live his life openly and happily because he got so many people waiting to sabotage and to get in his shit. But he's leaving nevertheless because he's manifesting that. And it's like when he leaves this current energy, he's not going to even look back because he has the temperance. He's going to be healed from that. He's healing everything about him because he's choosing to be a better person while they're staying in this masquerade, deceit, toxic energy. So he's already been working on himself. But he knew that he needed to get his finances in order. But while he was getting his finances in order, he already had chose who he wanted to have a life with within his finances. And it wasn't nobody in this current energy. It's been someone else. And I feel like it's divine feminine because in his future energy, he has new moon promise. He's manifesting. He has a promise to keep that he hasn't kept so far because he was too busy getting his money around grimy ass people. So clarify new moon promise for divine masculine's future energy, please. New moon promise. New moon promise. Clarify this card. The King of Swords here. So it's like he really wants to be secure within this. Let me get another card. It's like he's hardened. Maybe he's afraid of being rejected, but he is in this king energy. But it's like he's been through so much deceit, so much hell that he's coming off kind of harsh. The High Priestess. So it's like, we know the High Priestess is that's an energy of very psychic, intuitive, no secrets, but doesn't speak on them. So it's like what he's doing is he's within this new moon is what he's secretly devising. Cause it's like the divine feminine don't know cause he ain't talking to her. He don't want her to know what all he's going through. He just, when he show up, he just want to show up ready, fully ready. He don't want it to be any if and buts about anything. He's going to come with everything that he promised her in the beginning that he would give with her. But because of whatever reason, obviously he had to get his money. He had to do some strange for a little change. He had to get down ugly and dirty with toxic ass people just to get where he feel like he needed to be financially. But even then within this toxic relationships and people, he still got his divine feminine on his mind because he's already, even though he's still building his finances, he's still thinking about his divine feminine. He still chooses her. He doesn't choose to stay in this current energy because it's extremely toxic and he's getting the hell away from it. But it's like he's really having to be strategic in order to fulfill this promise. He's not going to talk about it because he hasn't been talking about it, but he know what he's doing because it's like intuitively he's led to fulfill this promise. And not only is it intuitively, he got that energy from the new moon. So he got all type of spiritual, just celestial energy around him to help him manifest this promise. This promise is to initiate his reunion with his divine feminine here, because we all know that he's made some empty promises because of his insecurity issues. So it's like he's missing her so much. He had to be around so many negative, toxic, disgusting people in his life in order for him to really see what he really had. And what he really had was someone who he owed to fulfill. He owed an apology to, and he owed to fulfill this promise with, because this is who he holds close to his heart. So within this energy of this new moon and all of this intuition, psychic downloads and all these things like this, he's going to be in control. He's going to handle it mentally, and he's going to get right down to it. It's like he'll do whatever he has to do to fulfill this promise. He's going to do whatever he has to do to fulfill this promise. It's almost as if he's in the energy of almost like, I'm going to do exactly what I told you I was going to do. Yeah, I know you think I ain't shit. Yeah, I know you probably hate me. Yeah, I know you probably don't even want to hear from me. But I plan on fulfilling my promise to you because I promised it to you. So let's clarify these cards real quick for the Divine Masculine's future energy. Why is the King of Swords here? Clarify the King of Swords for Divine Masculine's future energy, please. The Nine of Pentacles here. So it's like he's breaking free and becoming single too. So it's like he had to go through so much just to come back to the divine feminine is what I'm seeing. He wasn't single at first. He was in a commitment, but the commitment he was in was full of toxicity. It was full of lies, deceit, manipulation. It was full of hate, man. He didn't have all those things. So this divine masculine had to break free to become single in order to give you this promise, divine feminine, is what I see. He wasn't even available. He hasn't been available. He was around fighting and conflict. So that's why he hasn't been able to come around. He had too many people on his back. So clarify the High Priestess, please. The High Priestess, the Seven of Swords. Shit. Uh-oh. Sorry about this, y'all. Sorry about that. I got it MacGyver rigged, okay? So you got the Seven of Swords here. You got the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. You got some Seven of Swords. Lying, stealing, manipulative, getting away with something. And I feel like this is exactly what he's doing in this future energy, because I feel like this is a matter of do or die for this divine masculine. So yeah, he will be in this Seven of Swords energy because he's working like hell to get the hell away from this. So, like I said, he's having to manifest and even manipulate his way out. This is ultimately what he's trying to do, is manipulate his way away from this. But because he can't just leave out on his own. So in order for him to fulfill this promise, he had to become single. And the way he had to become single is he had to get kind of grimy, He had to really steal away and sneak away, but sneaking away with some things. So it seems like to me the divine masculine was in a commitment. He was in a commitment with some person, and their people was all in the shit. And this person he was in, the divine masculine was involved with, didn't want him to leave, let alone take the resources with him. Because you remember his past energy is security and stability. So it's dealing with his finances. So this person didn't want the divine masculine to leave with the money. So it's like he's getting away, he's leaving this toxic relationship, and indeed he's taking his shit with him. It's like he worked for them, because you got the Seven of Pentacles in the past energy. He really put in the effort to acquire this. And so they don't want, whoever he's in contact, involved with in this current energy, does not want the divine masculine to leave with anything. They don't even want him to leave. So in order for him to get away from here, in this Chariot energy, he's having to manifest and manipulate in order for him to take his resources with him, because after all, it seems like he's the one that got it. He got this from his hard work. This is what the divine masculine brought to the table. He got this. He got it. But it's like who he's joined with was reaping the rewards of it. And they don't want to let that go. So he's having to sneak away and become single in order for him to establish this promise, or to, fulfill this promise with his divine feminine, because he had to practically get kind of dirty in gutter, so to speak. It's like the same energy that they were in over him, he had to use their same energy to escape them, just to fulfill this promise here. Because this new moon and promise, and this Two of Wands is his divine feminine here. This is who he's coming to. This is who he's gonna give this promise to, who he promised this to. Check this out, y'all. This is what he promised his divine feminine. He promised her this abundance. This hard work was supposed to be in their relationship so that she could reap the rewards of this. But instead, he joined up with some very toxic, deceitful people, and they reaping the rewards from it, and they don't want to let it go. So he's having to be sneaky and manipulative in order to manifest his way of escape. Because this is his divine feminine right here. He's already made a choice. Even while he was making his money, he wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't telling you divine feminine. He was just keeping it to himself and moving in silence, because he knew who he was dealing with. He didn't say anything, but he had already chose you. It's like in the past, he chose you. Now in his future, he's going to show you, by honoring this promise. This is, wow. That's amazing. So let me see if you got, let me pull some love oracle cards for you, divine masculine, because it's like, it's beautiful, because he's always had his divine feminine on his mind, but he needed the money. I mean, you can love someone all you want, but goddamn, love is not going to pay them bills. Love is not going to put food on the table. Love will make you get off your ass and go get it, though, But it's like he was with the people in order to come up financially. So it's like they was kind of piggybacking off of each other, but it seems like the divine masculine did the bull of it. And this person is not wanting to let that go because they feel like it's owed to them as well, and I don't know. So the divine masculine wants to make sure he takes his what he's earned justifiably so with him. But he knowing he's going to have to be single in order to approach you, divine feminine, because you don't want to hear it. It's like the divine, it's as if he's saying, you know what, I can't come as a page, a king, it don't matter. First and foremost, I at least first have to be single, because I was never single with her. She probably don't know it, or he probably don't know it, So it's like once he gets single, he can commit, he can fulfill this promise. And he's being single, but he really had to get down ugly and dirty to get it. He had to really do something very nasty to get it. But he got it. It's like ain't no way in hell I done put in all this work. You think I ain't taking my fucking money with me, crazy bitch? You and your crazy ass mama and brother. That's what I see. So it says healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happy. The divine feminine is what makes the divine masculine happy here. That's why he's working so hard to get to her. But he knew he had to at least be single first. But the divine masculine didn't just want to be single. He wanted his money too. And I don't blame you. It says clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So it's a matter of time. It's a part of divine timing. It's all a part of divine timing because you remember we had this new moon, this promise in this new moon for his union. It's like something is going to take place that's going to happen in such a amazing, loving, powerful, emotional feeling, romantic way. I just feel that because that's what the divine masculine energy he's in. He's longing for his divine feminine. Let me hurry up, y'all. And then we have the last card, which is soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. See there? He's trying to get back to his soulmate. You know what I'm saying? He's having to really get down ugly and dirty to get to her, but he's trying to get to her nevertheless. Whew. So, wow, that was a lot. So this has been your weekend edition for your divine masculine here. If this video resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.